Game 2 of Elysian Realm versus 3X Well Done. If Elysian Realm wins, they move on to loser's bracket final. If 3X Well Done wins, we play a game 3. For the side of 3X Well Done, we've got Alvaro, Ledge Heru, Ledge Kleb, Ledge Des Moines, Stalin, San Martin, Ledge Montana, Ledge Colombo. For the side of Elysian Realm, we've got Ledge Kleb, and you guessed it, Kleb. And just for fun, one more Kleb, along with double Stalin, Kremlin, and Schlieffen. So instant thoughts here. Almost 90,000 health advantage for the side of 3X. The Des Moines and the San Martin are going to be able to farm the Klebs quick. The Stalingrads are going to get burned down. They have to be precise with their shots. Kleb is going to be able to do some counter. The Alvaro de Bazan is going to be able to get some good farm, and especially having that 30,000 health is going to be needed. Heru there for smoke is going to be good. Stalingrad radars, Schlieffen, Kremlin. This is a push comp from the side of 3X Well Done. And so as we continue on, initial things we're seeing here. 3 Klebs over to A, 1 Kleb to B, 1 Kleb to D. Stalingrad heading that way along with the Schlieffen, and then Stalingrad Kremlin this way. Big DD group here. Heru's going to smoke either the Stalingrad or the Des Moines are both up. Kleb and Alvaro de Bazan are going to look to see what's at A. Colombo behind, San Martin, Stalingrad heading to C. This is going to get messy and fast between both teams. Challenge is Elysian Realms looking to pick one of the DDs again. 3X Well Done has got to be prepped for that DD there. They'll know it's a Kleb because there's nothing else that it could be, but we're going to see because there's going to be spotting right here. And Bugfire's got to know that's coming. Yep, he turns out there's the immediate spot. All the Klebs open up on Bug. He turns out. Shots in on Luger from the Alvaro de Bazan. A couple hits from the Colombo there, actually. Bug doing a good job of getting out of here. He's not opening up, so it's going to protect him. He's taken as much damage as Luger, and Luger obviously is still spotted, and Bug isn't. Also, shots in on the Kleb of Rin. Luger gonna get dark here in a second. But yeah, about an even trade. Slight advantage for the side of... Slight advantage for 3X Well Done on that, especially with the damage onto both Klebs. Yes, Crazy Eyes takes a little, but you force them back. They didn't get the cap. They get B. You know C's been taken. San Martin's going to have to deal with the Kleb out there along with Stalingrad. And this has been moved a little bit differently than the first game. So Stalingrad not getting up to the island. Des Moines in the smoke. Stalingrad a Pasterk back there. He's going to get aggressive real quick. 2 caps to none for the side of Elysian Realm. And remember, they're going to have 2 DDs over here now. So how long can SCO and Geo Brigade stay alive? If they're not careful and die, that'll be game really quick. And see, you see the pushback in. Now, looking at that timer, there is still plenty of time that the Des Moines can sit in that smoke if he so chooses. And watch, because here's going to be a spot again in a second. There's the radar. There's the Kleb spot. Des Moines is going to have prime shots in here. I expect Bug to open up on this one. But even if he doesn't, Des Moines in a prime spot if he can hit the shells. I mean, 10 kilometers out from a Kleb, it's about as good as you're going to get on a as a Des Moines. Oh, and the Alvaro hits a beautiful salvo. Bug taking damage, so is Luger. They're both low, both under 10k, both at 4k. How much more damage does Luger take? Do they kill Luger here? 3,700 health. He gets dark, but he's down to 2,000. Down under 2,000 if these shots hit and they're just short. Once again, slightly better trade for the side of 3X. But that points lead is now 140. And the San Martin's about to have a Kleb in his face. That Kleb's actually not going to move there. There's no reason for him to do so. And so they're going to be forced down. That's going to be 3 caps, and you still haven't gotten anything as 3X well done for it. Yes, you've denied them, but until you get a kill, you're in trouble. And you don't have a way in to stop the points bleed on several of these caps right now. Alvaro is going to move in to challenge on to B, which is a good spot to challenge. He's going to get into the Stalingrad radar narrowly, but you can see how he's trying to just time the edge of it. Actually, Stalingrad used the radar recently, so he's okay. But that'll slow the points gain down briefly. Still over 200, 6 minutes until victory. They need a cap if you're the side of 3X. Well done. Legion Realm is starting to funnel its forces in. It really wants to lock these down. It wants to get the Stalingrad, the San Martin, and eventually Montana down. And Stalingrad there takes a bit of a hit, not too big. And 3X Well Done's got to play it right, because otherwise they're going to get smacked by the Kleb and Stalingrad from behind. They're getting pinched a bit. And you can see how much damage the Stalingrad's taking. He's trying to get forward, but he's just getting focused by everything. And oh yeah, there's a Schlieffen coming up on your broadside, by the way. They see the Schlieffen. Does Ludboy have the shells ready? No, Ludboy's guns are completely the other way towards the Kremlin, and that is brutal. Here comes the shot. Geo's trying to get to the island. Problem is Schlieffen's going to shoot here in a second, you think. He doesn't shoot. He gets behind the island. I'm actually a little surprised by that, if I'm being honest. I don't think I missed shots from him. I don't think we missed shots. So as we continue to look there, I mean, Schlieffen is taking damage from the San Martin. Scomo's going to get behind them. It's 2-2 on caps. That points lead is sitting at 240 and holding there for the moment. But now comes the push from Elysian Realm. They can send the Kleb back into A and challenge while 3X Well Done's just getting pulled every which other direction. And Geo Brigade's going to go down here. He does not... He's going to go down here. Here's the shots in. They're going to be the kill. Oh, and Citadel's on Ludboy as he tries to cross. Now, the Kleb rushing onto the Montana. This might be a dead Kleb. Does he get the shots off? He gets a Torp 2 broken, but it's not one of the ones on that side. How well are these Torps aimed as he tries to turn? Do they kill? They don't kill. He gets the DCP off, but he doesn't have the heal, and that should be next shot from the Kremlin kills. They do get him, but Bugfire down to 1,500. Bugfire, he dodges the shots. Crazy Eyes at 13-4. There's the kill from the Kremlin. We said it was coming. It does. And so those Torps getting off, that is now a 30,000 health advantage for Elysian Realm. They are 3 minutes and 49 seconds away from victory. And I'm not seeing the way in for 3X right now, especially with the Alvaro de Bazan going down to the Kleb of Triarch. He just got melted by him. And Luger's still alive and farming down there. 30,000 health lead for Elysian Realm, but a 450 point lead. You need a miracle if you're 3X at this point. Because your San Martin has to turn around and get back into the fight and challenge that Schlieffen, but that's not a fun challenge for him. You need these kills over here on these ships trying to sit at A. You need to kill off this Stalingrad ASAP before he can make any sort of dodge. I mean, he's already down to 56,000. You've got the fires on him. You've got a Harugamo spamming him, and you got a Des Moines who's got front guns on him. It's just how quick can you kill him? You burn through the heal with the fire. And now Quincy opens up onto Junpei as well. And Junpei, down to 4,000, does not look like he's long for this world. Down to 3,000, gets spotted again by the Stalingrad radar. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Really nice dodge. But that shot will do it there. Stalingrad gets him. 3-ship lead, 550 points, a minute to victory. Where's the kill? I don't see the kill. I don't see the kill here. I don't see a kill in 45 seconds. Especially with B being taken and you not being able to stop it. Stalingrad has a heal in 30 seconds. Barring... yeah, that's game. Barring a absolute... just brutal mistake set. It's over, and there they go. They take the cap. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a dominant series from Elysian Realm. They go and take it 2-0. They're into loser bracket finals against KSM as they win the game. And that'll be the series. 3X Well Done is eliminated, finishing in 4th.